Morning, everyone. Jim Creddy here from the Escape Routes with Jake from Red Paddleboard.
Hello.
Awesome morning to be out. Really exciting because we've got the 2021 product here. So, Jake, why don't we, just in a nutshell for folks, tell us what's kind of new for this year.
So brand new for this year, new Titan 2 pump. We've taken our already industry-leading double chamber pump and added a bunch of new features to it. The first most noticeable feature is we've moved a lot of the gauges and other spots inside the housing to protect it a little more. So if the pump gets left unattended and does fall over, you're not cracking or hurting the. The other nice feature is we've gotten rid of our wonderful red plug and replaced it with a red switch. One, it just allows you to adjust it a lot more, have a lot more adjustability on the airflow of the pump, as well as there's no opportunity to lose the red plug. Some other features in order to make it fold down a little smaller. We have added a removable handle that tucks into the side, as well as the hose.
Yeah, well, those two items, when you put that with this, I mean, that's so narrow for the profile for folding. It's awesome.
Now 1/3 smaller than it was before. Yeah. We've also kind of reshaped the pump a little bit so that now when you're using it, it's a lot more ergonomically correct for the pumping motion.
Let's talk about these new boards. This is the most awesome thing I've seen in inflatable boards since I don't know when. Now we've taken what used to be just plain boring technologies to V-hulls.
Yeah, this V-hull has been just like turning heads since we brought it out to the water. We V-hulled up the front quarter of the board to help just make this thing just continue to efficiently move through the water. Small chop, no longer an issue. Running down some rivers and moving water. This thing just plows through waves and chop in front of it now. We've done a great job of manipulating the drop ship, the board, to make one of the first V-hull inflatable boards on the market.
This is the 13.2 Voyager. So the one thing that the older boards had was that nose was a little low. You'd feel the impact into some of those waves. This is going to torpedo through those things. It's going to part the water in a much nicer fashion. It's going to be more efficient on a touring board where you're trying to put in the miles. That's awesome.
Yeah, this is going to allow you just to take that trip just a little bit further. Go to that campsite you've been eyeing and wanting to check off your bucket list.
And then fins have changed a little bit as well.
Yeah, we've also updated the fin box construction on the board. So we've added 2 fins. The bonus of having 2 fin boxes on the board is we can shorten the length of fin that you can have in the board while still getting effective tracking and screwing around. So that board right now has an 8-inch fin in it right now. They will be coming with a 7-inch fin.
Okay.
Also allows the board, when rolling up the board and getting it back into the bag with 2 fin boxes, it allows the fin boxes to be a little more protected back there. It's something that you don't have to worry about being folded as you're rolling up the board.
Right.
Other great feature is as you're getting ready to go on your big, incredible touring adventures, 2 fins on the back of the boards makes it a little easier to get this board loaded up for your adventure with your tents and your camping stuff on, where you're not struggling to get a fin in the board after you've got it loaded up.
Awesome. Okay, let's get out and give these things a try.
Perfect.
Good. Thanks, Jake.